Go interactive with X-Ray, where we bring trading experts to you live in the platform. Choose sessions, watch live market analysis, and catch up on your favorite market insights anytime. Ask questions and go one-to-one with leading experts on gold, oil, FX, crypto, indices, and equities. X-Ray, your very own analysis team, right at your fingertips. That's higher trading from MarketsX. Discover how some of the top executives are trading their own companies with our Insider Trades tool. See who's been buying or selling stock and what their trades say about insider sentiment. Use this unique big data tool to make more informed stock trades. That's higher trading from MarketsX.
What's happening, beautiful people? Happy Monday, everyone. Do you know why I like Tuesdays? Because it's the furthest day from next Monday. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, wherever you are. Let me know how you're doing in the comments box below, guys. And if you like what you see, like, share, subscribe, and support us in delivering more great content. We start the broadcast today with a breaking news, everyone. The Todex crypto exchange CEO fled Turkey after the exchange stopped operating. Moreover, customers filed complaints against the company as $2 billion of their funds are inaccessible. Vebitcoin, another Turkey-based crypto trading platform, is the second crypto exchange to face troubles within a week after the country's central bank banned crypto use for payments. Over the weekend, Bitcoin recorded the biggest correction since February, guys. What's next for the crypto markets? Coming up. Right, welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday once again. If you have any questions, please feel free to type your questions. Cryptocurrencies, where to? What's happening with the crypto market? This is the topic of the day. After the Turkish central bank banned the use of cryptocurrencies last week, both Todex and Vebitcoin halted trading a week ago. As per Turkish central bank official notice, cryptos cannot be used directly or indirectly for payments. Also, no services can be provided for direct or indirect use of cryptos in payments. The Todex crypto exchange CEO fled the country after the exchange stopped operating. This, combined with some profit-taking, led the world's most popular cryptocurrency, which is the Bitcoin, to trade as low as $40,000 on a Bitfinex exchange. $47,000, guys, sorry. Despite this steep bounce, Bitcoin has lost 27% from its April 14 all-time high, or nearly $65,000. This downtrend saw Bitcoin's dominance drop to 50%. The last time the Bitcoin market share fell below 50% was in July 2018, according to TradingView. Let's have a quick look at the article, guys, and see what is happening with the two crypto exchanges from Turkey. Right. Happy Monday, everyone. I see we have a lot of people on the chat today. If you have any questions, feel free to type your questions. So back to the article, guys. Two Turkish crypto exchanges are facing legal troubles. Turkish authorities are investigating two cryptocurrency trading platforms. The investigation is due to an alleged exit scam. Both exchanges halted trading a week ago due to the new crypto rules in Turkey. Turkish authorities are investigating Todex and Vebitcoin crypto exchanges over an alleged crypto scam. Based on a report, the probe came after an alleged exit scam by Todex. Vebitcoin, a Turkey-based crypto trading platform, is the second crypto exchange to face troubles within a week after the country's central bank banned crypto use for payments. The exchange stated, "Due to the recent developments in the crypto money industry, there was a much higher density in our operations than expected. We would like to state with regret that this situation has led to a very difficult process in the financial field." Now, what was their plan, guys? Because if you think about it, okay, whenever or whoever opens a crypto exchange or a trading company or a bank or whatever financial institution, they should know what they're doing, and they should aim for a huge number of clients. As soon as you find an influx of clients that could take your business from zero to hero, then you're shutting down. Something is dodgy here. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments box below. Meanwhile, we're continuing with the article. Turkish authorities detained 4 people in investigation. The company ceased its activities in order to fulfill all rules and claims. However, Turkey's Financial Crimes Investigation Board has blocked Vebit's coin onshore bank accounts. In addition, they started looking into the platform. It's funny. Why did they start looking into the platform once something bad happened? Couldn't they look into it out front? You see what the lack of global regulation does to some financial institutions, guys. Anyway, moving on. According to a local prosecutor, they have arrested about 4 people so far. However, prior to the arrests, authorities detained 62 people in connection with another crypto exchange called Thodex. Added to this, the Thodex CEO fled Turkey after the exchange stopped operating, and customers filed complaints against the company as $2 billion of their funds are inaccessible. After the Turkish central bank ban on the use of cryptocurrencies, both Thodex and Vebitcoin halted trading. As per central bank's official notice, cryptos cannot be used directly or indirectly for payments. Also, no services can be provided for direct or indirect use of cryptos in payments. Now, the question is, guys, what will be the next country that will come up with this rule? Okay, when is the regulation going to count? What's going to happen with the crypto markets? No one knows, but I hope we're going to find some answers soon. As of now, Bitcoin is trading at $53,506. We can see the rebound after the sharp drop. Now, this is how Bitcoin moved throughout the week. Last week, guys, okay, we can see it ranging for a bit, indicating a bit of tension in the markets. We see the price falling below the 200 moving average. Okay, on the 17th of April this month, we saw a very, very steep drop, which pushed Bitcoin on the 18th of April all the way down to $53,188 on the Bitfinex exchange. Then we had a few days of ranging markets, a bit of pressure there. We saw the price trying to get back up to that 200 moving average, but nothing really happened. And then on the 22nd, guys, midday, we saw another sharp drop that pushed the Bitcoin price all the way down to 47,927. Again, we saw a shy correction followed by a ranging market for a few hours, and another drop that pushed Bitcoin all the way down to 47,643. Okay, a tiny push from there, and we would have seen the 47 flat being reached. Yeah, the correction started yesterday at 1700 hours GMT plus 3. Okay, and Bitcoin gained about $7,000 from where it was on the 22nd. Anyway, big drop. We see a retest of that 200 moving average to the upside. We see the candlesticks consolidating on top of that 200 moving average. Let's see what's going to happen from here. $53,438 for Bitcoin this afternoon. Now, crypto traders, if you have any questions, please feel free to type your questions and we will do our best to answer your questions. Also, guys, InstructFX is providing free mentoring to anyone that needs it. If you're planning to get involved into trading CFDs, into trading Forex, commodities, stocks, and cryptocurrencies, feel free to contact us. We do provide 2 weeks free mentoring to anyone that needs it. Also, let's have a quick look at the second article that got my attention today, guys. Bitcoin markets record biggest correction since Black Friday. Very interesting what's happening. Let's see. This article was provided by John Wanguba on 26th of April. Let's have a quick look at the article. So, investment strategist Raoul Pal said that Bitcoin's fortnightly relative strength index. Sorry, guys, the RSI. It's Monday. I do apologize. Recently plunged to levels not seen not seen since the Black Thursday crash of March 2021. Furthermore, the global macro investors and Real Vision Group CEO noted that Bitcoin's weekly RSI has plunged to levels comparable to that of the correction seen in the first part of 2017 bull run before Bitcoin hit hyperspace. Oh, don't you love this crypto terminology? According to Raoul Pal, Bitcoin is now overdue for a bounce. This observation was made after Bitcoin crashed about 15% over the weekend, with the crypto plummeting from $55,000 to find some strong support near the 47,250 on April 25th, according to TradingView. There we go. We can see his tweet. Guys, we're looking at Bitcoin graph. We're going to see the RSI at the bottom of the charts, guys. We can see the RSI not being able to making it into the overbought levels for quite some time. Okay. Now, let's move on with the article. Paul added corrections in bull market are opportunities and not threats. That's very correct, guys. Many times you're going to want to buy that dip and try and position yourself in on the right side of the trade, let's say. Remember what Warren Buffett said: when everyone else was selling, when there was blood on the streets, I was buying. Therefore, today I'm the richest man in the world and the best trader in the world. So, yeah, don't be afraid of a big dip. Do your homework. Make sure you position yourself on the markets at the right time, and make sure you have enough equity in your account to sustain any market fluctuation. Right, guys, I'm going to take the questions in a few minutes from now. I promise. Let me finish with this article, and then I'm all yours. Just before we go into the U.S. markets open. Right, now, Glassnode, on-chain analytics provider, also highlighted the depth of the latest crash, reporting that the total number of Bitcoin addresses now at a loss had reached a 9-month high of almost 6.4 million on April 25th. Despite that milestone, 86% of the Bitcoin addresses are in profit. Right, we can see another tweet, percent supply in profit, 7-day moving average just reached the 6-month low of 85.938. Previous 6 months low of 85.989% was observed on the 25th of April 2021. Okay, very good remarks, very interesting remarks. Let's go ahead with the article, and then I'm going to take your questions, guys, for a couple of minutes. So if you have questions, feel free to type your questions now. The market seems to have agreed with Paul's opinion that Bitcoin was now overdue for a bounce. Bitcoin managed to bounce by 11.5% in 6 hours after posting a local bottom of nearly $47,000 earlier on Monday. Analyst William Clemente III, citing charts from Glassnode, observed that there was around 88.7 million in Bitcoin short liquidations in the early hours of the Asian trading session as markets rallied rapidly. Right, now, this is the article. Yeah, despite this steep bounce, Bitcoin has lost 27% from its April 14 all-time high of nearly $65,000. This downtrend saw Bitcoin's dominance drop to 50%. The last time the Bitcoin market share fell below 50% was in July 2018, according to TradingView. Very interesting what's happening in the markets, guys. There we go. Yeah, we see an unregulated market. We see a decentralized asset, and we see what can happen with the lack of regulation. We saw Turkey banning cryptocurrencies. Which is the next country that's going to do it, and what's going to be the impact on Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies? Now, time for your questions, guys. I see a lot of people. Once again, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, let me get the question. Right, what's the big movers today? If we're talking about cryptocurrencies, obviously we're looking at, there we go. Yeah, we're looking at Bitcoin, which started this amazing correction. Okay, let's see what's going to happen from here. It's still very early to tell. We need a confirmation that once the price moves above the 200 moving average, yeah, which is the red line down there, okay, and the candlestick formation starts consolidating there, and we see an uptrend starting, then we can tell for sure, and we could go for the 100% correction, okay, to the previous all-time high, which was almost $65,000. The other one is Ethereum, guys, which was very, very choppy last week. Yeah, in the blue square, you have the overall performance of Ethereum during last weekend, we opened the week on the 19th, okay, with a sharp drop followed by small movements up and down. And on the 20th, at 2 a.m. GMT plus 3, Ethereum started rallying, and it rallied from $2,077 all the way up to $2,615. At that point, probably there was a sell-off on the markets. Okay, the traders that entered the market with buy positions down here probably closed their positions, taking the profits and causing this meltdown. 2,130.07 was the price on the B-Box exchange. Also, the situation with the news from Turkey and the crash in Bitcoin's price also might have affected the Ethereum price as well. Since then, we started ranging a bit, and as well as long as Bitcoin started correcting, we saw Ethereum entering the correction as well. Again, very close to 2,500 this afternoon, but we see a red candlestick opening. Yeah, look in the left-hand side, guys, and see what happened after a good rally. Yeah, there was some profit taking most probably, and we saw the price shooting lower. Okay, this might happen in this case as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see a retest of that 50 or the 200 moving average to the downside before another rally of the market. Now we're going to move on to the US markets open, guys. We are exactly 13 minutes away from the US markets open on this beautiful Monday, 26th of April, 2021. This was it from my side regarding cryptos today, guys. Once again, great news. You can trade a lot of cryptos with our sponsors at markets.com or MarketsX. And if you need a bit of guidance, if you don't really know what cryptos are all about and you're a beginner trader and you would like to, why not create a portfolio and learn about other asset classes as well? InstructFX.com does provide free mentoring for anyone that needs it. This is it from my side and from the crypto side today, guys. Stay tuned. We're coming back live in 2 minutes with the US markets open, the headlines of the day. We have a big week. We're in the middle of the earnings season. We're going to have Tesla reporting today. We're going to have Apple, Starbucks, and other big names reporting in the next couple of days. So stay tuned, guys. We're coming back live in a few minutes with the US markets open.
Go interactive with X-Ray, where we bring trading experts to you live in the platform. Choose sessions, watch live market analysis, and catch up on your favorite market insights anytime. Ask questions and go one-to-one with leading experts on gold, oil, FX, crypto, indices, and equities. X-Ray, your very own analysis team, right at your fingertips. That's higher trading from MarketsX. Discover how some of the top executives are trading their own companies with our Insider Trades tool. See who's been buying or selling stock and what their trades say about insider sentiment. Use this unique big data tool to make more informed stock trades. That's higher trading from MarketsX.
Oh man, we're live. What's happening, beautiful people? Happy Monday once again. Yesterday, I saw a guy dropping his Scrabble letters on the road. So I asked him, what's the word on the street? Good morning, America. Good afternoon, Europe. And welcome, everyone, to our live stream. Let me know how you're doing in the comments box below, guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to type your questions. If you like what you see, like, share, subscribe, and support us in delivering more great content. It does help us a lot. Come on, be supportive. Don't be haters. Like, share, subscribe. Now, new week, new beginnings. And this being said, today's economic calendar announced the German business climate week numbers this morning, followed by 2 ECB press conferences. Quite poor economic calendar on this Monday, but it starts picking up as Tuesday and Wednesday comes along. We're going to have more and more details and more data coming out. The earnings season continues this week with Tesla reporting today, Microsoft, Alphabet, Starbucks, and Visa report tomorrow. And on Wednesday, we have Apple that announced its commitment to invest, hold on, 430 billion US dollars and create 20,000 new US jobs in the next 5 years. Facebook and Boeing. On a Thursday, we have the giant Amazon, MasterCard, and McDonald's reporting, and we end the week with AstraZeneca, ExxonMobil, and Chevron. As COVID cases in India rise and the death toll reached record numbers, Sanofi, the French drug maker, announced it will help Moderna with the vaccine to speed up the vaccination process of the world population. Commodities are in focus today with crude oil trading close to the $61 mark. Once again, as the global COVID situation puts a lot of pressure on global demand. But at the opposite pole, we see copper, soybeans, wheat, and corn, all the soft commodities, traded near their highest in 8 years. Bitcoin tries a shy correction today after the monster drop that happened over the weekend, pushing the cryptocurrency all the way down to almost $47,000. And later in the show, guys, we're going to have Neil Wilson joining us, chief market analyst at markets.com, for a great round of market talks. U.S. markets open and weekly chart analysis coming up. Right, and we're back, guys. We're going to start with the economic calendar, but before that, I see we have some questions from our viewers. So I'm going to try and answer a couple of questions, guys. Someone was asking about Tesla. Tesla is today. Yes, Tesla is reporting today after the market close. So if you want to play Tesla earnings game, position yourself on the market ahead of the market's close, and tomorrow at the market's open, you're going to have a surprise. Right, we have another question regarding AstraZeneca. Someone is asking, didn't the European Union take them to court? Yes, correct. Last week, the European Union announced they have a legal case against AstraZeneca. Now, let's see what's going to happen. But I think the most important thing in all this situation with the vaccines is, one, the safety of the vaccine, okay? And two, let's get the vaccine out there as soon as possible so everyone gets vaccinated, so no one else dies. This is it. This is my view on it. Let me know what you think in the comments box below, guys. Now, let's have a quick look at the economic calendar and see what's happening in the economic calendar today. As I said a few minutes ago, nothing really big is going on. We had that 11 o'clock GMT plus 3 German business expectations, German current assessment, and the German IFO business climate. All three of them came out below what consensus was expecting. And if you think about it, Germany is still in lockdown, and Germany is the founding member of the euro, the de facto member. So also the biggest economy in Europe. So if the biggest economy in Europe is suffering a bit, what to expect from the other countries? We had the ECB press conference a few minutes ago. We had the core durable good orders and durable good orders coming from the U.S., 1.6%, just as economists were expecting. And in terms of durable good orders, 0.5% versus an expectation of 2.5% from consensus. Tomorrow, we're going to have Freedom Day in South Africa, public holiday, and Bank of Japan interest rate decision, followed by a monetary policy statement, okay, and the press conference. So we're going to see a bit of movement overnight on the pairs trading versus the Japanese yen. Okay, and then tomorrow afternoon, we're going to have the HPI composite. We're going to have the consumer confidence and the API weekly crude oil stock. Okay, very, very interesting what's going to happen. And as we go along, we're going to have on Wednesday, the data starts picking up. We're going to have the crude oil inventories, okay, retail inventories, the ex-auto sector. We're going to have the goods trade balance, okay, and the FOMC press conference, which will be at 21:30 GMT plus 3. Okay, Thursday, we're going to have quite a few announcements. Again, important announcements from Europe at the London markets open. 10 o'clock GMT plus 3, we have the Spanish consumer price index, the German unemployment change, Okay, as well as the German unemployment rate. We're going to have the Italian 10-year bond auction, the German consumer price index, and in the afternoon, we're going to have the gross domestic product data announced from the US, along with the initial jobless claims, okay, and pending home sales at 1700 hours GMT plus 3. And then on Friday, guys, again, we're going to have a lot of announcements in the economic calendar. We're going to start early in the morning on the Asian trading session. Okay, just after midnight, we're going to have announcements coming from Japan, China, Australia, and we're going to have a few announcements before London Open coming from Europe as well. We're going to have the French gross domestic product. Okay, a couple of announcements from the UK, the German gross domestic product, and the retail sales on the Swiss franc. 15 minutes before the London session on Friday at 9:45 GMT plus 3, we're going to have French consumer spending. KOF leading indicators on the Swiss franc just at 10 o'clock at London opening. And the Spanish GDP again at 10 o'clock at London opening. More announcements from the Eurozone. We're going to have the gross domestic product and the consumer price index in the at lunchtime, on Friday. And then we're going to have a few announcements from the US and Canada as well. Okay, we're going to end the week with quite a bit of volatility, guys. But remember, it's not how you start it. It's how you finish it, and how fast, of course. Now, right, earnings, guys. Earnings calendar. Quick look at the earnings calendar and see what else is expected to happen this week. As you see, a lot of names. Over 180 companies will report. Okay, we're going to start with Tesla, guys, today. There we go. The top of the list, Tesla, which is expected to have an earnings per share of 74 cents, 74.28, and a forecast revenue of 10.42 billion. What else? This is basically the biggest one today. Tomorrow, guys, there we go. Microsoft, Alphabet, and Visa, along with Eli Lilly. And Starbucks as well. Big names, guys. Big names. Now let's have a quick look at the charts, guys, and see how the markets perform throughout the week. And probably we're going to catch the US markets open as we look at the charts. So there we go. First of all, let's have a quick look and see what's expected from the stock side of things today. We see Tesla, Otis rising pre-market, and Albertsons falling. Right, quick look. Albertsons stock fell 2.2% after the grocery store operator predicted that comparable sales for the current fiscal year will fall between 6 and 7.5%. Otis worldwide stock rose 4.1% after the elevator maker beat quarterly expectations and raised its full-year forecast as organic sales continue to improve. Johnson & Johnson rose 0.5% after the U.S. drug regulators recommended the lifting of the pause regarding the use of the company's COVID-19 vaccine in the U.S. on Friday. Tesla rising 1% ahead of the release of the electric car maker's first quarter earnings reports after the close today. Tesla is now the sixth most valuable company listed on the New York Stock Exchange, but is facing growing scrutiny over its semi-automated driving system following a spate of recent accidents. Moving on, JP Morgan, guys, rose 0.6% after CoinDesk reported that the banking giant is preparing to offer its wealthy clients an actively managed Bitcoin fund. Once again, it's wealthy clients, so the retail traders, the average people, don't really have a chance in trading with JP Morgan. Discover Financial Services rose 1.8% after Bank of America lifted its stance on the company to buy from neutral, seeing 17% upside as the company is not getting enough credit for a strong first quarter report. And American Airlines rose 2%, United Airlines rose 1.6%, and Delta Airlines rose 1.7% after European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen indicated the European Union will allow fully vaccinated U.S. travelers into the region, potentially boosting the summer tourist season. Well, let's hope that's the case, and let's hope we're going to have a summer tourist season. And British Petroleum ADR rose 0.7% after the UK-based oil major applied to supply US residential customers with electricity generated from wind, solar, and natural gas, betting on a rapid growth in power demand as economies shift away from fossil fuels to battle climate changes. Right, this is it for stock traders. Now we're gonna move on to the charts of the day, guys. We're gonna do a short analysis on the most traded assets and see how they perform throughout the week and what's expected to happen this week. Right, we're gonna start with crude oil WTI on a 60-minute chart, guys. 1 minute ahead of the U.S. markets open. Okay, we saw crude oil ranging for almost a month here. Okay, as soon as it managed to break out last Wednesday after the crude oil inventories. Okay, we saw a push to the 64.35 mark and then a sharp drop as the news that India, Japan, and other countries in the world are struggling with the increase in COVID cases and with the death toll. $61.16 for crude oil WTI this afternoon with the RSI very undecided. We see trading close to the oversold levels. Luckily, we see crude oil WTI finding some support level around the current market price. We saw a rejection from that support level earlier on. So let's see. We might see crude oil WTI ranging for another week or two. Okay, $2-3 up and down like it happened in the previous month. Now let's move on. We're looking at the euro versus the US dollar, guys, which seems to be having a bit of an issue on investing.com's charts. We're moving on to the pound, the cable. 138.95 for the cable this afternoon after an amazing rally at the start of the week last week and an amazing correction, which took it exactly back where it found it on the 22nd. Okay, then we saw a bit of a ranging market. However, the price is well supported by the 200 moving average. As you see, we see a lower low. Okay, so we might see a bit of positivity on the pound. Okay, and helping the pound break from this ranging market. Okay, just like crude oil WTI, if you look on a 60-minute chart, guys, you can see a ranging market on the cable. But the good news is the candlestick formation is stabilizing above the 200 MA. And in times like this, we might see traders targeting the 100% correction, okay, which is somewhere there in that region around the 141.83. Okay, we might see it happening in a week or two. Very interesting week for the pound, guys. Quick look at the euro to see if the euro recovered. No. Okay, then we're going to move on to the USD JPY pair. We're looking at the US dollar in a downtrend versus the Japanese yen for quite some time now. The downtrend started beginning of April. Okay, so 3 weeks or so ago, we saw the US dollar very choppy last week. However, it was trading lower. Okay, and now it's trading at 108.03. The price seems to be rejected by that 200 moving average, so the downtrend might continue for the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. The Aussie dollar, guys, very choppy trading week for the Aussie dollar. Again, it started the week rallying and sending the exchange rate at 0.7813. Then we saw a sharp drop, okay, a 50% correction, then another sharp drop. Retesting that 200 moving average to the downside. And on the 22nd, guys, we saw on Friday, we saw the Aussie dollar pushing a bit higher, 0.7791 as we speak. A bit of a double top there after the U.S. markets open a few minutes ago. We see the RSI turning around. Okay, so a bit of a correction might be expected on the Aussie dollar. Let's see what this week will bring us. USD CAD, on the other hand, just like the USD JPY, spent most of the week below the 200 moving average, continuing the downtrend. There we go. Yeah, this downtrend started a very long time ago. We're looking at, where is it? Again, beginning of the month, the first week of April, on the 7th of April, we saw the downtrend start again. It didn't end since. Choppy trading session, we saw a big spike. Big things happened last week on the USD CAD pair. However, the USD managed to go again below the 200 moving average. Okay, trading at 124.31 as we speak, with the RSI pointing downwards. Right, let's see how the S&P 500 opened today. The same S&P 500 and the Dow Jones, which keep creating higher highs. Question from traders: RSI is a relative strength index and measures if the asset is overbought or oversold. Right, I'm going to get back to that towards the end, guys. Feel free to type your questions, and I'm going to take a few minutes at the end of the broadcast and try and help you a bit. Right, so the S&P 500, guys, we see it opening on the positive side today, 4,189.80. Okay, with the RSI pointing upwards, we might see a new record high for the S&P 500. Have a look at it on a 4-hour chart, guys. There we go. Okay, indices and stocks are designed to go up by nature. Okay, and an index is nothing else but a bunch of stocks trading together. So you can trade the stocks individually, one by one, or you can trade on the index. Okay, and even if not all the stocks in the index do very well that day, if most of them will do well, then the index value should go up. So sometimes it makes sense to trade the index and not just a specific stock. Or why not? Both. Right, let's see what is happening. We see a red candlestick. Let me go on a 15-minute chart, guys. 5-minute chart. Right, okay, we saw the positive open. We see the price on the S&P 500 pushing higher, which is okay. Let's have a quick look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. 34,122.33 is the price this afternoon. Once again, we see a positive opening. Okay, but once again, as I said a few minutes ago, it doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you end the day and how fast. So a bit of weakness there. I'm not really liking what I see there. We see a double or a triple top up there. We don't seem to see any more buying power, at least for now. But remember, it's only Monday, and usually markets need a bit of time to settle after the markets open on Monday. Right, let's have a quick look at the US dollar index, which basically measures the strength of the US dollar versus its other peers, versus its other 6 major peers. Okay, we see the US dollar index, just like the USD CAD and the Japanese yen, guys, in a downtrend. And this downtrend started up here on the 31st of March. Okay, so very beginning of the month, okay, of April, and it didn't stop since. Imagine if you would have had a sell position open there and you kept it open until now. Okay, that would have meant a lot of money for you guys, a lot of profit. Right, remember, as long as the price stays below the 200 moving average, then very likely we're going to see a downtrend. Now, this is how the US dollar index moved throughout the week. Last week, a very choppy trading session throughout the week. We saw it pushing up a couple of days. We saw it pushing back a couple of days. Okay, pushing up again and again. Big drop. We see a correction to the 50% moving average right now. We see a bit of a rejection from that. So if in the next half an hour or so, we're going to see red candlesticks starting, okay, that rejection worked, and very likely we're going to see a continuation of the downtrend for the US dollar index, okay, versus its other peers. Also looking at the RSI doesn't seem very confident. Right now, it's trading at 55%, okay, which is somewhere in between overbought and oversold levels. But what do we know, guys? If gold futures go down, then if the dollar futures, the dollar index, my God, what's happening with me this Monday? If the dollar index goes down, then gold futures will trade higher, or at least that's what people are waiting for. 1,776.30 for gold futures this afternoon. Again, very choppy trading session last week. Okay, we see the ranging market right now. The price is well supported by that 200 moving average, but encounters a bit of pressure, a bit of resistance from that 50 moving average at 1,780.97. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. Big spikes both ways. Okay. If the US dollar continues the downtrend, then probably we're going to see gold futures trading higher for the week. This is all I can say. I'm not allowed to give you investment advice. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble with compliance. Right, let's have a quick look at Brent oil futures, or the European oil, or the UK oil, how people might know it. $64.48 this afternoon after the US markets open. Again, very choppy trading session for crude oil and Brent oil last week. It dropped from 68.05, all the way down to 64.48, about $4 drop for Brent oil futures in a week. That's a big drop. Okay, right. We're looking at silver futures, very, very choppy, trading sideways. Silver, just like gold, was waiting for a catalyst, was waiting for something to happen. We saw it pushing on the 21st at 1500 hours, 1600 hours, GMT plus 3, all the way up to 2671. Then we saw it pulling back almost where it took off from. 2596 is where that 200 moving average is. We saw that retest quite a few times, 3 times so far. Okay, and so far we see the green candlestick settling somewhere above that 50 moving average, implying a bit of buying power for silver futures this afternoon. Quick look at Tesla, guys, which opened on the positive side today, $745 flat for Tesla. Mind you, Tesla was ranging the entire week last week. Yeah, this is it. You can see the ranging market. There it is. Okay, it has some serious resistance around that price. And it also has a bit of support, yeah, somewhere around the 703.63 mark. The price is well supported by the 200 MA. We see the RSI pointing upwards. Let's see what's going to happen. Tesla will report after markets close today, and we're going to get a better indication tomorrow. Right, quick look at the Bitcoin, guys. We did the analysis. We see Bitcoin resuming the correction to the upside, the 53,937 on the dot right now. The candlesticks are consolidating above that 200 moving average. We might see Bitcoin resuming. Now is the time when traders, some traders, will use the Fibonacci retracement tool, okay, to try and position themselves on the markets at the right time and avoiding a bit of a drawdown. Okay, this is the Fibonacci retracement tool. It helps most of the times, but remember, guys, the markets are unpredictable. Right, now Ethereum once again. Looking at Ethereum on a 4-hour chart, guys, I think we're going to get a better indication. Okay, we can see Ethereum not being able to break that all-time high of $2,615 and 34 cents, which was reached on the 22nd at 8 o'clock in the morning. We see a red candlestick right here. If we're going to see another red candlestick opening, then you might want to expect a retest of that, either the 50 or the 200 moving average. Right, guys, are you ready for the signals of the day? Right, allow me 30 seconds to catch my breath, and we're coming back live with the signals of the day.
Keep your finger on the market pulse with the News Alerts tool. Stay up to date on the latest sentiment across all the major asset classes. Uncover bullish or bearish signals tied to specific assets that could be developing before major price moves, and track how news sentiment correlated with price in the past. Track the news volume on an asset, its fear index, and get a better feel for its underlying strength. All with News Alerts, your central hub for market information. That's higher trading from MarketsX.
Right, and we're back with the signals of the day. Happy Monday once again, people. I'm going to start with the Wall Street stocks for now, and then we're going to move on to commodities and currency pairs. I'm gonna start the other way around. So, strong buy indication for ExxonMobil this afternoon after the U.S. markets open. We see Microsoft with 4 buy and strong buy indications. We see Procter & Gamble with 4 strong sell. IBM indicates a strong buy for stock traders. Johnson & Johnson is trading at 164.64 and opened with 3 sell and strong sell indications, but with a daily remaining a strong buy. General Electric is on the positive this afternoon with 4 strong buy indications. JP Morgan, of course, is doing well. 3 strong buy indications. AT&T strong sell. Intel and Cisco, guys, in the red this afternoon, with Intel indicating 4 strong sell and Cisco. Sorry, guys. Someone is calling me while I'm live. I just love this this afternoon when everything that could go wrong went wrong. Citigroup, Bank of America, and Goldman Sachs, guys, impress us today with 4 strong buy on all 4 time frames. Walmart is weakening. And Alphabet with 4 strong buy indications. This is what's happening with the stocks, guys, with the Wall Street stocks. We have a few stocks to trade on. Let's have a quick look at commodities. and see what investing.com thinks about commodities this afternoon. Gold is at neutral on 3 time frames with a strong buy on the daily. We see silver and copper, 4 strong buy indications. We see crude oil, WTI, and Brent oil opening with strong buy and buy indications from investing.com. U.S. wheat and natural gas again are strengthening with strong buy indications all over the charts. One thing I wanted to mention, guys, today we saw the soft commodities, which are corn, wheat, coffee, cotton. They are soft commodities. We saw soft commodities reaching 8 years all-time high. Okay, it's definitely worth having a look at soft commodities this afternoon. See if it's a good time to enter. Maybe with a sell on the correction after an amazing rally. Maybe with a buy on the current rally. It depends what the charts tell you. But soft commodities, guys, also copper, tend to do really, really well today. And finally, let's have a quick look at some currency pairs, guys. The markets should settle. We're already 15 minutes into the U.S. trading session this afternoon. We're looking at the strong sell indications for the euro, with the daily remaining a strong buy. Mixed signals on the pound. Nothing is really happening on a 5-minute chart for the USD JPY and USD CHF pairs. We see mixed signals again, strong buy intraday and the strong sell on a daily. Now, Euro GBP, strong sell, USD CAD, strong sell on all 4 time frames. Kiwi dollar versus the US dollar, strong sell on a 5-minute chart, followed by a strong buy on a daily. So play that carefully, guys. Euro seems to be weakening versus the Japanese yen this afternoon, with a daily remaining a strong buy. And as we get to the bottom of the chart, we have GBP JPY and GBP CHF, indicating a bit of strength of the pound versus its other peers. This was it from my side today, guys. I said I'm gonna take a few minutes and answer all your questions. Right, it's gonna take more than that. Right, okay. So someone was asking if I can explain about any other cryptos. What's the difference other than the price? Well, I definitely can do that. So every cryptocurrency has a different purpose. Okay, just like stocks. Okay, on the stock market, you have a million companies that do a million different things. This is exactly what is happening with the crypto markets, guys. Every cryptocurrency has a specific role, a purpose. This is the difference, just like stocks. For example, Bitcoin is supposed to replace fiat currency, right, in the future. Ethereum, is used for dApps, and smart contracts, for coding. Ripple, is used in banking. So not every cryptocurrency is the same. There are many, many differences, as well as the price, as our viewer mentioned. Right, this is it from my side today, guys. It's only Monday. Join me again tomorrow for a new round of market talks. Most likely, I'm going to have a guest as well. What's fiat currency? Paper money in layman's terms. Paper money is also known as fiat currency in the investment sector. So, as I was saying, tomorrow I might have a guest, guys. Join me again tomorrow, same time, same place, for a new round of market talks. And let's see what's going to happen with the crypto markets and the other asset classes. Until then, remember to trade responsibly and may all your trades be in the money.